Example number 6, compound beam using Titanic method. So kapag sinabing compound beam, siya ay beam na merong internal hinge. So ito yon. So ito ay internal hinge or pin. Ang mga hanapin natin dito ay rotations at A, rotations at B. So actually kapag internal hinge or pin, magkaiba yung angle of rotation sa left of the internal hinge and sa right. So theta B left and theta B right. And deflection at B. So una natin gagawin dito ay isolve muna natin yung mga reactions, at para ma-solve sila, kailangan nating baklasin yung structure. So babaklasin natin yung segment AB tsaka BC. So ito na yung nangyari sa structure nung binaklas natin. So nag-assume na rin tayo ng mga reactions. So in-assume natin na yung reaction at A is upward, reaction at C is upward, moment at C is upward, so para positive. So ang assumption lagi, every unknown dapat assume na positive. Then para sa internal hinge, mayroong lilitaw na internal force. So kung in-assume natin sa segment AB na ang BY is upward, then para naman sa segment BC, then BY naman is downward. Analyze muna natin yung segment AB. So to solve for the reaction at A, we take moment at B. So moment left of B, upward yung AY, so positive. The lever arm is 5. Downward yung load, so negative. 60 times 5, and the lever arm 2.5. Then equal to moment at B, which is 0 kasi internal hinge. So that AY is equal to positive 150 kilonewton. So positive, tama assumption, the upward. Next, solve for BY. Apply vertical equilibrium. So positive AY plus BY minus the load, 60 times 5 equal to 0. So that BY is equal to positive 150, so upward. Next, para naman sa segment BC, apply vertical equilibrium. So para sa segment AB, BY is upward, so that BY is downward. So applying vertical equilibrium for segment BC, since BY is downward, so negative 150, CY is upward, so positive CY, then minus the load, 60 times 3, then equal to 0. So that CY is equal to positive 330. Positive means the assumption is correct, upward. The next, cut at C, then moment left equals moment right. So moment left of C, BY is downward, so negative 150, the lever arm 3. The load is downward, so the moment is negative 60 times 3, and the lever arm is 1.5. Then equal to the moment right of C. So in-assume natin na upward yung MC, so it is positive. So that the moment at C is negative 720. So negative means yung assumption natin na upward is wrong. So ang tama pala, MC dapat is downward. Ngayong meron na tayong mga reactions, ang susunod na gagawin ay mag-assume tayo ng elastic curve. So ito na yung elastic curve. Ito yung points A, B, and C. Simulan muna natin sa C to B. So the direction is left. Ito yung formula for theta left, and theta is theta at C equal to the moment near is the moment at C, downward, so negative 720. The length is the distance from C to B, 3. Then over 3 EI plus moment far is the moment at B. So dahil internal hinge, moment at B is 0. The length is 3 over 6 EI, then plus 6 AA over L. The load from C to B is uniform load, and recall, formula for 6A over L for uniform load is W L cube over 4, then all over 6EI, then minus H over L. So for H, tayo ay gagawa ng horizontal line from C to B and measure the vertical distance. The direction is downward, so negative, and the vertical distance is the deflection at B. And since point C is fixed support, then the rotation is 0. So that the deflection at B is equal to positive 1957.5 over EI, and positive means the assumption is correct, downward. Next, consider the direction B to C. So right. Ito yung formula for theta right. So theta is theta B right, then equal to negative. Moment near is the moment at B, 0. The length is the distance from B to C, 3 over 3 EI. Plus moment far is the moment at C, downward, so negative, 720. The length is 3 over 6 EI. Plus the load from B to C is distributed load, and the formula for 6AB over L, distributed load, is W L cube over 4 over 6EI minus H over L. So for H, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line from B to C and measure the vertical distance towards C. The direction is upward, so positive, and the vertical distance is equal to the deflection at B, 1957.5 over EI. So theta B right is equal to positive 945 over EI, counterclockwise. Next, consider the direction B to A. So left. Applicable is formula for theta left. So theta is theta B left, then equal to moment near is the moment at B, 0. The length is the distance from B to A, 5 over 3 EI, plus moment far is the moment at A, 0. Length is 5 over 6 EI, then plus the load from B to A is uniformly distributed load, and the formula for 6A over L is W L cube over 4, then over 6EI minus H over L. So for H, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line from B to A and measure the vertical distance towards A. So the direction is upward, positive, and the vertical distance at A is equal to the deflection at B, 1957.5 over EI. So the theta B left is equal to negative 79 over EI. Negative is clockwise. Next, consider the direction A to B. So right. So ito yung formula for theta right. And theta is theta A, then equal to negative. The moment near is the moment at A, 0. The length is the distance from A to B, 5 over 3 EI. Plus moment far is the moment at B, 0. The length is 5 over 6 EI. Then plus the load from A to B is uniformly distributed load. So formula for 6AB over L is W L cube over 4, then all over 6EI minus H over L. So for H, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line from A towards B, and the vertical distance is downward, so negative. The vertical distance is the deflection at B, 1957.5 over EI. So the theta A is equal to negative 704. Negative means clockwise. Ito na yung mga results, then interpret natin. So at point A, gawa tayo ng tangent line at ito yung theta A clockwise. At point B, the deflection is downward. Then sa left of B, gagawa tayo ng tangent line. So ito siya. And ito yung rotation theta B left. So initially, yung beam is horizontal at point B. Then after niyang nag-deflect, yung left side is nag-rotate clockwise. Then para naman sa right of B, gawa tayo ng tangent line. At ito naman yung theta right of B, counterclockwise. So sa ating elastic curve, obviously, ang lowest point is at point B. Then, halimbawa, yung theta B left ay naging positive. So, counterclockwise. So, ito naman yung mangyayari in case na positive yung theta B left. Okay, ito yung magiging elastic curve kung yung theta B left is positive. So, at point B, gawa tayo ng horizontal line. Then, sa B left, gawa tayo ng tangent line. So, obviously, ito yun. Theta B left is counterclockwise. So, therefore, ang magiging lowest point natin is somewhere in between A and B. So, to solve for the maximum deflection, the lowest point, tayo ay gagamit pa ng maxima and minima.